Welcome back to Pocono Raceway for Prime Video's coverage of NASCAR Cup Series racing presented by Dish.
Pocono, are you ready? To my fellow drivers, start your engines!
The rain is gone. A 2-hour delay, but now the sun is out and a sellout crowd ready for 400 miles at Pocono. NASCAR on Prime, ready to bring it to you. Let's put the green flag in the air and make it happen here in the Pocono Mountains.
Go.
He's going to lead them all in this first stint of the race. Back to the green and white checker. Despite all of his success, this only the second stage win for Denny here at Pocono. It's the fourth time he's won a stage in 2025. Buescher second, Reddick, Briscoe, Jones complete the top five.
Took us a little bit to get going with the weather. Well, those first.
See Denny Hamlin, obviously in control of the race. William Byron coming up through the field. Brad Keselowski running well. Lots of changes are going to happen, and we will not go caution-free this entire race.
All right, you heard it from Carl Edwards. Denny Hamlin won stage 1, will restart 8th in stage 2. Sounds like AA. Brad Keselowski's going to inherit the lead here.
Yeah, this is when you make it happen on restarts. Some of the best anywhere on the circuit right here at Pocono. Front row, Keselowski and Gibbs, stage 2 underway, and they scream down into turn 1.
You see how well connected that outside line is. The inside line does not get a push, so they lose.
Caution out for the second time today. First time for an incident problem for Riley Herbst. We got the monster on board here. You see him pulling his car away. 26th when he had the problem. And AMR safety team made their way to the scene, assisting Riley.
Gonna take a look here, right on board with Riley off into turn 1. Downshift, blows the right front tire.
Hold
Big
the brake,
trouble.
hold the brake. We're in the wall hard here, guys. Staying up.
And you have to wonder, we don't see many right front tire failures.
Yeah.
You have to wonder if there was something that created an issue. Was there contact with the wall, maybe contact with another car in the previous lap?
Yeah, just a couple laps before this, he was top 3 wide a couple times. I think he even got pushed up into the dust. So to your point, Dale, maybe ran something over, had a slow leak. You run a couple more laps and then it goes down.
47 laps to go, stage 2. Keselowski, Hocevar out front.
You got Hocevar on the inside there with Denny Hamlin. Nobody's really connected right here. Here comes Denny to the back of the 77.
I don't know. That's a good question. This one had some contact, which is first, right?
Yeah.
Tire or wall, we don't know. Window net already down. You can tell he has had, his frustration is peaked on this 23 car. Just mad, unplugged, literally. Radio unplugged already. Look at this.
It took some time, but we do get our third caution of the day.
Let's see. On the outside of Chris Buescher, down this straightaway.
Oh, flat.
Yeah.
Tire's flat.
Another right front tire. Similar to Herbst.
I was going to say team car.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hold it up there.
So,
Hold it up there.
The emotion in his voice, as he could tell that right front tire is blowing and he has there's no control. The car is going to go straight. Whichever is in front of you is what you're going to hit. And you can hear the emotion in his voice. He knows this is going to be painful.
For the 6 car.
All Penske front row for the restart. Both Logano, Cindric stayed out. Their teammate Ryan Blaney caught speeding on that cycle of stops. Halfway home, just about there, stage 2. We're green again.
Ross Chastain, hard left-hand turn. He did this on the previous restart. Let's see if it works.
Bowman drives the inside, that orange 7, Justin Haley. And there's a look back off turn 1.
Spire continuing to impress. Hocevar 5th, Haley right here in 9th, right? 2 cars in the top 10.
Battle for
and
the
look
lead.
at this, Alex Bowman out of line to the tunnel turn. And he will take over the top spot, driving by Joey Logano. And while they were talking there, you saw caution flag is out 4 times today, debris on the front straightaway.
Yeah, the 71 had the brake failure on the right front down the front straightaway. Eventually,
I will say interesting location.
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have been on entry.
Of
but,
course, yeah.
Obviously that's where it happened. It was pretty clear.
Get this lead to clean air on this restart.
Stenhouse leading laps for the first time this season as they stayed out here. 15 to go, stage 2. Stenhouse outside of Hocevar.
Oh man, Brad doesn't get to the back bumper of the 47. Advantage right now on the bottom of the racetrack with Hocevar The push coming from Briscoe. They're going to clear pretty easily down into turn 1. At least the 77 is clear. Right there, he loses a ton of momentum. Big crash behind.
Christopher Bell involved, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ty Dillon, Kyle Busch. Caution number 5, and it comes out with just over 10 laps remaining, stage 2.
It's been a tough several months for this 20 car. They came out of the gate starting the season off looking like championship. Happened to Kyle Busch in the door of the 38, just gets loose right there, and everybody trying to avoid a little contact with the right rear on the number 8. Riding on board with Christopher Bell through this corner. Kyle's going to be right in front of this. Car come around. Christopher Bell locks it down, trying not to hit this inside wall.
Got right back there?
Going to do a good job there. So what happens is this race gets closer and closer to the finish line. Everybody stops giving as much. They start taking more. Kyle Busch knows he wants to take that position. He's going to force that pass. He probably doesn't do that early in the race.
Kyle involved in a crash. Second stage as we return to the green flag at Pocono.
Bowman Duck, a race car, combination of both maybe, but he's up 12 already.
I think it absolutely gives you an advantage in dirty air. Oh, look at that 5 car of Larson. I think the 47 might have gotten into the fence off the wall, or off the corner, I'm sorry. I think in traffic, you know, restarts back in the pack, you can be more aggressive.
Good yesterday and paying it off in the race. He's the winner in our second stage. Barry is second. Elliott, Byron, Buscher complete the top 5. For Briscoe, it's his first stage victory since 2022. No, 60 to go. Outside lane, Briscoe. Barry to his left.
Good organization and connection by both lines. That outside line is doing a little bit better. You see they got 3 cars together.
Have no choice. As soon as you think you can make it, you have to come. You cannot allow the guys to get new tires. There you go, leader, Briscoe, hard left-hand turn on pit road. Buscher, Hamlin will have to counter next time by. Fresh tires are enough of an advantage.
Him for a while. Joey Logano was in the top 10 today. Paul Wolf made a strategy play, but then they kind of struggled outside the top 10 on this pass run for Logano. We'll see where this cycles him out. Chris Buscher coming down pit road. He said that last run was a bit frustrating because he could catch the 19 of Chase Briscoe everywhere, but
third track in front. So when you have it, use it, right? Like this is the absolute goal for the 6, because I think it's their only is the wrong word, but is their best option to win. Remember, a win is the only chance Brad Keselowski makes the playoffs, Marty.
John Hunter Nemechek, bottom of your screen, coming off that great finish with Mexico City, right side only. It looks like we have a caution, though.
In the midst of these stops, we get a caution. 7th of the day. Brad Keselowski scored as the race leader. They had not yet made their pit stop in the green flag cycle.
So now we're just going to have to see so many cars have pitted that we'll see where the 6 cycles back. I think what they would have rather done was pit under green, then the yellow come out, because very different. Let's see what happens to the 88.
Just gets loose right there. Out of turn 1, I believe.
Yep, Shane Van Gisbergen, last week's winner, locked into the fun run to the finish at Pocono.
Ready, green, green, green.
All right, the 12's in the back of the 19. They got help from Chase Elliott as well, and out outside 3 here, and should be good to go.
What a day for the 19. Good to the last drop. Chase Briscoe saves and wins at Pocono. I'd say he saved enough.
That was a battle of Sunoco and Goodyear right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sunoco held on longer.